The Nigerian Customs Service says it is positioning the country as a more competitive and business-friendly trade hub with the launch of the Authorized Economic Operator Program, a trust-based initiative designed to speed up cargo clearance, cut costs, and enhance trade facilitation. TVC News senior business correspondent Ifunanya Eze reports.
At the launch event in Lagos, Customs Controller General Adewale Adeniyi described the Authorized Economic Operator Program as a game changer. Instead of lengthy transaction-based checks, the system now focuses on compliance, reducing cargo clearance time from 7 days to just 43 hours.
Through the program, certified operators gain access to streamlined customs procedures, reduced physical inspection, and priority treatment during customs clearance processes, while customs authorities benefit from enhanced risk management and more efficient resource allocation.
Industry leaders are backing the initiative, saying it aligns with President Bola Tinubu's vision of growing Nigeria's economy to $1 trillion by 2030.
As we integrate into the global trade ecosystem, the AEO program, it stands as a pivotal initiative that will not only boost our national revenue, but also solidify Nigeria's position as the preferred trade hub in West Africa.
We are focusing on efficiencies, how to improve our productivity so we could do better as a country, so we can compete better, because I have a lot of competitors who are doing all they can to beat us. But with the kind of effort we are seeing from the CG, we can be sure that Nigeria, in not so distant future, will be the hub.
So many of these innovations are improving the sector. I know that Mr. President must be very happy with you over what you're doing, because for the first time we have a president who is focused on the economy, on improving the economy and diversifying the economy from the oil dominance to the non-oil sector. And all of these initiatives are geared towards improving the sector.
As proof of its success, 6 companies that participated in the pilot phase received their Authorized Economic Operator certifications. Ifunanya Eze, TVC News, Lagos.
Well, the stock market has applied brakes to its ongoing price jumps in various trade sectors. The market index came down by 0.11% at the close of transactions today, throwing losses on investors. Eternal Oil was the heaviest price loser in the market, followed by Carverton Aviation, Cornerstone Insurance, and CNR Leasing and Elolix companies. That made gains in the market included Cadbury, Enamaware, Africa Prudential, and Dangote Sugar, and Computer Warehouse Group. Well, outside our shores, Asian markets today moved higher as Hong Kong tech sector stole the limelight as Japanese economic growth contrasted with a weak U.S. retail sales report to lift the yuan on the dollar. Investors were relieved that major tariffs had not been introduced, and the MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares outside of Japan from 0.34%. South Korea shares added 0.6% and Taiwan rallied 1.5%. Chinese blue chips were 0.06% lower, with moves led by Hong Kong market, which jumped 7% last week. The Pan-European Stock 600 index has been also attracting global funds, having climbed for 8 straight weeks to be up 8% since the turn of the year. Euro Stock 50 futures held steady, DAX futures rose 0.08%, and FTSE futures gained 0.04%. South Korea's personal data protection watchdog says the government has banned new downloads of China's DeepSeek artificial intelligence chatbot. The government agency said the AI model will become available again to South Korean users when improvements and remedies are made to ensure it complies with the country's personal data protection laws. In the week after it made global headlines, Chinese DeepSeek became popular in South Korea, leaping to top of app stores with over 1 million weekly users. But it also attracted scrutiny, concerns from countries around the world which have imposed restrictions on the app over privacy and national security. South Korea's acting president, Chow Sung-mok, described DeepSeek as a shock that could impact the country's industries beyond AI. Meanwhile, lawmakers in the U.S. have proposed a bill banning DeepSeek from federal devices, citing surveillance concerns.